guys, happy Thursday. Welcome to February Beauty Empties. I have some things to share with you guys today. Today is also my daughter's 7th birthday, so happy birthday to little Stella. We are going to be celebrating this weekend, so we're having a party here at the house for her and her friends, and we're really excited. So I can't believe that I've been a mom for 7 years. That's insane. Anyway, yeah, let's get into what I finished this month in terms of beauty products. I once again had quite a few products that were in the process of just being finished up throughout February. I have been making a more concerted effort to finish things that I have open, especially things that I have had open for a longer time. And I'm actually doing a skincare panning challenge this year. So I've also made the decision, and I don't think that I mentioned this in last month's Beauty Empties, I am keeping all of my skincare empties for 2019. And at the end of the year, we are gonna go through and I'm going to line everything up so that we can see how many bottles of BHA I went through, how many bottles of niacinamide I went through. There's just, I just think that would be a very interesting visual. So I have a little box that I have in the closet behind me where at the end of every empties I go and I just put things like this in there. Obviously I'm not gonna put empties like this in there. It's just for skincare. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with this right here. I just brought this in this morning. It is my beloved Paulas Choice Resist 10% Niacinamide Booster. You guys know I've been using this for quite some time now. It is a product that I will always repurchase. However, you might want to stay tuned for early next week. I'm going to be showing you guys a brand new skincare line haul that is very affordable. I purchased the products myself. If you think you know what the brand is, leave a comment down below. I just heard about the brand like within the last few weeks. It could have been around just a little bit longer, but I do think it is a newer brand to the market. And the products are definitely a lot more affordable. I get a lot of flack sometimes for the expensive skincare that I use, and I don't use things just because they're expensive. That's not the type of person that I am. But I do use what works best for me and what I enjoy using, and just what overall gives me the best experience. So those are oftentimes a lot more expensive skincare items, but I do realize not everybody has the budget for that. So I'm just trying out this new affordable brand. I picked up a number of things from the brand, and I will give you guys the haul early next week, and I'll just kind of talk about the company a little bit more, and then I'll use the product over the next 6 to 8 weeks. And I'll let you guys know if the less expensive brand is as good, or if it's almost as good, or if it's better than what I'm currently using. One of the things is a niacinamide. So I won't be opening my backup quite yet, but I do already have a backup of this because it's amazing. This is what helped to shrink my pores. My pores are not non-existent. They are still on my face. Everybody has pores to varying degrees, but mine are significantly smaller than what they used to be because they were enormous. So this is a game changer for me, just that ingredient. Okay, Macadamia Professional Weightless Moisture Conditioner. This is for baby fine to fine hair, which this is what I have. I love this product. I will be done with the shampoo probably within the next week or so. I always go through conditioner faster than I do shampoo. I know I'm not the only one, but there are some people who have said they go through shampoo faster than conditioner, which seems crazy to me. Maybe I just use a lot of conditioner. I don't know, but I do like this a lot. I love the smell of this. By the way, I will link everything down below. I don't think I have a ton of stuff in here. So everything that I would really recommend you try if you're in the market for trying a specific product, I will link that down below. This is something that I will link for you. I think it's a really nice shampoo and conditioner for fine hair. It does not weigh my hair down. It smells like $1,000,000 and it just really cleans my hair well without over drying it. So there you go. Okay, I finished a hairspray. It takes me a while to go through hairspray because you guys know I'm kind of lazy when it comes to my hair. I have been doing it just a little bit more since I got it cut because it's been pretty easy to do it. I don't know what took me so long to get a haircut other than I just really liked being able to have a ponytail for the gym, which is a dumb reason to not cut your hair. And thank you guys for all the love on the hair, because you guys were very sweet. You said you really liked it. I like it too. It just takes me a while to get used to it. I don't hate it being short like this. It just takes me a while to get used to it again. So anyway, I finished this Joico Joy Shape shaping and finishing spray. I don't know how I ended up with this in my house. I have a feeling this was something that my mom maybe brought on one of her visits. She or whoever got it at Marshall's for $7.99. I think it's a nice, I don't know anything about Joico. I don't know if they're cruelty free or not, but I had this in my bathroom and I was like, this has been in here for a really long time. I just need to finish it, so it's gone. But I thought it was nice. I don't know. Hairspray for me, I feel like as long as it's not like super hold, I'm good with a lot of different types of hairspray. So I love this. This is my Paulas Choice Skin Balancing Oil Reducing Cleanser. This is fantastic because I can use this to remove eye makeup. It is very basic. It is not fancy, but it removes everything with the use of my Clarisonic. And it leaves my skin very clean without being overly dry or tight afterwards. This is a fantastic cleanser. I don't think they make this particular size anymore. I think I have a couple more of these in my backup stash. It's great. It's a really good product. I love this. I don't love it as much as my Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Cream Body Wash. This is the Soap and Glory Call of Fruity Bubble in Paradise Refreshing Body Wash. That's a mouthful. And there's also a bunch of other words in there. I don't know what the actual title of this is, but it smells like $1,000,000, you guys. It smells so good. Stella and I both love this. It smells like fruity Pez, you know, little Pez dispensers. It smells like Pez. It smells amazing. We both love this in the shower. It's not the most moisturizing, but it's also not drying. I do prefer my Sol de Janeiro, but I do have a backup of this, and I'm gonna be putting it in the bathroom because Stella really likes to use this, and she uses Mommy's shower because Mommy has all the fun things in her shower, so I don't blame her. All right, this product I did not care for, and normally you guys know I love anything Pureology, but the Style and Protect On the Rise Root Lifting Mousse was a no-go for me. It's one of those spray like right at your root type volumizers. I just wasn't into it. I didn't like it. I miss the volumizing mousse that Pureology used to make. They don't make it anymore, but that I will not repurchase, and I'm glad that I'm finally done with it. This product I liked, but I won't repurchase because there's other things that I like better for volumizing. This was the Abba Volume Serum. This has grapefruit and lemongrass, and it is meant to create volume, hold for fine lip hair. It really, the texture of it is like a gel, like a runnier gel, and it did add some volume to my hair. It smelled good. Yeah, it smelled good, and yeah, I think it was okay, but it's not the most volumizing product that I've ever used. And so it was fun to try it out, but I don't know, I can't like really oh, I didn't realize he was in here. You guys see Mr. Kong back there? yeah. I mean, that was fine. The Luverne Grip Intimate Care Shaving Gel Oil. I use this to shave my legs. It took me a while to get through this because, fun fact, I, during the winter, shave my legs like once a month. I just don't like shaving my legs because I'm lazy. Also, I wake up crazy early to take a shower before Stella wakes up so that I can get ready and be awake. And, you know, once I wake her up, I can just focus on her and get her off to school. And so that just doesn't leave a lot of time for me in the mornings to shave my legs. And on the weekends, sometimes I'm just lazy and I don't want to do it. So luckily, Craig doesn't care. I mean, I'm sure he would prefer for me to not have stubbly legs all the time, but he doesn't say anything about it, so bless his heart. This is good though. I would definitely repurchase this. I actually got this through Octoly, but I don't know what retailers it's sold through. That's embarrassing. I should probably know that since I got it from Octoly, but I'll put a link for it down below because I do think it's a really nice shave gel. And it leaves your legs like feeling slightly oily afterwards in a good way, not in a slippery like type of way, just hydrated. I love this. You guys know I love this. I swear by this, and I go through so many of these. It is the Paulas Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. It does come in some new packaging now. This is an SPF 30, by the way. It comes in different packaging now, but I have several backups of this because whenever Paulas Choice has like a 20% off sale, I would order a ton. And none of mine are expired. I try to make sure that I don't buy SPF that I know I won't be able to get through because obviously it expires after a certain amount of time. And people always tell me to cut these open. I am gonna cut this one open. There's probably like, I don't know, I don't really feel a ton of product in here because I really squeeze these out. But I love this. This has been my go-to for several years. It basically acts as my primer every single day before I put my makeup on. I think it's fantastic. I am going to do, at some point in March, a SPF routine where I show you guys exactly how much SPF I use on my face. So yeah, I will show you guys exactly how I put it on, and yeah, but I love that. I have a full size of this coming from Color Wow. This is the style On Steroids. I have a full size coming because it was on my Octoly store, and I really like this sample that my friend Susan gave to me. This is an amazing root booster. I wonder if there's, no, it's just air. Yeah, that's just air. Smells good though. Yeah, this gives your hair some texture, and I haven't tried it since getting my hair cut, and I feel like this is gonna be an amazing product to give me boof and lift and volume in my hair, and yeah, I'm excited. There's a couple more hair products in here, so let's talk about those. This was from when I used to see my friend Sarah when she was still my hairdresser. She worked at a salon that had Bumble and Bumble products, and every time that I would leave, she would give me tons of stuff like this. So this is my last one. Bumble and Bumble is not cruelty free, but I used to purchase this on my own before I went cruelty free because it's a great thickening spray for your hair before you blow dry. I do miss this product very much. I wish Bumble and Bumble was cruelty free because I would repurchase this 100 times over. It gives me a ton of volume in my hair. It just works really great, but I will find other things. But if you're not cruelty free, this is a really great volumizing product. I also finished this Got To Be Powderful Volumizing Styling Spray. I don't believe that this Got To Be line is cruelty free, but this is one of those powder, is there any left? I had a bunch of these, yeah, nothing. I had a bunch of these under my bathroom sink, and I think this is the last one that I need to finish. It's like a salt and pepper shaker. You can see the holes in the top there. This is a powder that gives your hair grip. This is from the drugstore. It's pretty inexpensive. So again, if you're not cruelty free, this is a good one to try. Now I use the Sexy Hair, Big Sexy Hair powder fluffer in the light formula. not the regular. That's a little bit too much. This is very similar to the light from Big Sexy Hair. So I will miss this because it's more affordable, but I do have a cruelty-free replacement for it, so that's good. I finished this, the DermaE Rejuvenating Sage and Lavender Face Oil, but I don't use this on my face. In the morning after getting out of the shower, this is what I would use on my neck a lot of times this winter, my décolleté, and then also like on this like upper arm area here. So I would use like 1 dropper full to treat this whole area, literally right after getting out of the shower, like while my skin was still wet. And the reason that I didn't use this on my face is because I found the lavender smell in this to be a little bit too strong to be right underneath my nose. I did try this at night a few times as, you know, like a regular face oil that I would press into my skin. DermaE is a great line. They have some of my favorite skincare at the drugstore. You can find this at Ulta, I believe. I'll link it down below. It's really great, but it does have a strong scent to it. So for me, it was a little bit better from the neck down, and it was great to have for my arms because it hydrated them really nicely. It basically trapped the moisture from the shower in my skin and held it there really nicely. So I didn't need a lot of extra moisturization beyond that. But yeah, nice. But it does have the sage and lavender in it, and so it did have a scent to it that was a little bit too strong for my nose. Oh look, I have another skincare product. I finished this. This will go in the pile. I believe this was a part of my panning challenge. It's the Perricone MD Preempt Series Oil-Free Hydrating Cream. This was really nice. Do they still have this Preempt series? I don't know that they do. I think they might have discontinued this. If I can link this, I will, because I do think it's a really great moisturizer for those of you with oily skin. The one thing I did not like is this giant gaping hole. I appreciate the beautiful glass, but what I don't appreciate is that I felt like I needed to use this up a lot quicker because it didn't have one of those airless pumps, which I love. The Drunk Elephant moisturizers have that beautiful pump style packaging. I wish that all skincare companies would adopt that. But I kind of felt like I needed to use this up because it was close to being 2 years old, I believe. And so I used it. At night, I would use it on my face. During the day, I would use it on my neck and décolleté area. It was great. Great oil-free hydrator that moisturized my skin beautifully without leaving it overly greasy. That's good stuff. Oh look, I have another skincare product. This is from The Ordinary. This is, I believe this is the last of my Ordinary skincare stuff. You guys know that this line really truly didn't do a whole lot for me. And I get crap about that, and that's fine because I know there are people that swear by The Ordinary, and if you do, that's fantastic. Stay tuned for my video though next week because you might have a new brand that you may want to try. It's roughly the same price point as The Ordinary stuff, but I do think that their virgin marula oil was nice. I did use this on my body, however, because I prefer the Drunk Elephant for my face. But this was nice. Yeah, so it wasn't like spectacular, but I think it was nice. The last time that I got a Beautylish order, they included this Orbe shampoo and conditioner for colored hair. I really wish if companies would supply you with a shampoo and conditioner that they would give you enough to actually be able to use on your hair. Now, with a lot of higher end hair care, you don't need quite as much because the products are oftentimes a lot more concentrated. But with this one, I just kind of felt like I didn't have enough shampoo or conditioner. So I can't really say much about this, but I appreciate Beautylish popping it in my package. And then let's talk about what makeup I finished, because there is some makeup. This I did not finish. I am just tossing it. It is the Alter Ego High Pigmented Cream Lipstick in Duchess from Lorac. I just don't like this formula. I like the color. I don't like this formula, and I'm just gonna toss it because there's no reason to keep it in my collection if I don't want it, if I'm not gonna wear it. So I'm just gonna finally get rid of it. 2 mascaras, a Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This was just, it was dried out. It was flaking on me like crazy, and it bums me out because this was actually a new unopened tube. But I had purchased a bunch of these when Tarte was having a, I think it was like Black Friday sale on their website a couple of years ago, and they were $10. So I think I got like 5 tubes. This one here, I just had it too long. It just basically dried out, even without being opened. So watch how many tubes of mascara you buy backups of. If you don't think you can get to them within about 6 months, I would suggest just waiting until you need a new mascara instead of having it sit there and get dried out. Okay, and then the CoverGirl Professional Super Thick Lash. I really like this. I purchased this at Fred Meyer. I don't keep any mascara, regardless of the price point, more than 6 to 8 weeks. Some formulas at 6 weeks start to get either a little bit clumpy or they start to like get flaky. At that point, I'm done. I toss them at 6 weeks. But if they're not flaky, then I keep them up to 8 weeks. But after 8 weeks, I am done because I just think that this type of packaging just invites bacteria to breed within the tube. And I just don't want any eye infections. I just don't think it's worth it. So yeah, for me, for higher end mascaras, it's really worth it now to buy the smaller sizes. For example, like this right here, the Buxom in the mini. This is great. Enough product for a solid 8 weeks, and then I don't feel bad tossing it, because if I had the full size, I would probably still have half the tube to go through. And with this way, I only have to pay half the price. So if a mini is available, I would suggest getting it, unless it's drugstore, in which case you're probably paying less than $10 a tube. So not bad. But yeah, so that's what I finished. Right? Yep, that was everything. Anyway, I'm gonna recycle and put things in my closet that is skincare related. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.